Welcome to Fortune Cookies Tarot. I'm Annabelle. I'm a psychic and tarot reader for over 35 years. This is a double header because I did not do my Sunday gratitude for you guys, and I apologize. I was busy running around celebrating all the dads in my life. So, Gregopedia?
Yes.
Happy Father's Day.
Thank you.
Gregopedia had a fun-filled day where we ran around to go see all the dads. I get to hang out with my dad for a little while, which was fantastic. We talked a lot about what's going on in Israel and what we both think is going to happen. And my dad actually asked me for a reading for the first time ever. He wanted to know how NVIDIA was going to perform over the next couple of years. So that was an interesting conversation. So that was neat. And then we went over to my father-in-law's house and we barbecued and we had a great time despite the horrible rain. So it's been really cool. So I apologize that I haven't been here, but I was busy celebrating those tentpole dudes in my life. And we had a celebration on Friday. Was it Friday when we did Tipsy Tarot?
I believe so.
So we did Tipsy Tarot. I woke up the next day. I was not hungover, but I was really sore. So I didn't get anything done that day. My feet were killing me. My legs were killing me. I was having some kind of weird swelling flare up. But I appreciate everyone. We got a million views on my channel, which was a huge mile marker for me. We are approaching 7,000 subscribers now, that I am goaling for 10,000. So if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to me so that I can get to 10,000. 10,000 is a big threshold for me to get over, and I'll be really stoked when I get to it. So shout out to all of my friends and dads that are out there and moms that function as dads. So I wanted to make sure you guys know that I do appreciate all of you, and I'm sure you were all having fun. As a result of me having a crazy schedule, I had to reschedule the Group Past Life Regression. I had a few people signed up for it. We are going to do it on Friday after live. So I'm going to go live from like 4:00 until like maybe 5:30, take just a little bit of breather, shove some food in my face. And then at 6 p.m. New York time, we're going to do a Group Past Life Regression. It is not on YouTube. It's going to be through Zoom so that we can all have a chit chat on it. It is free. So go on over. The link will be down below. You can go sign up for that. I have the 3 people that were signed up for the last one that still could make this time frame. I already signed them up for it. So if you want to come along, I have room for 20. We're going to do the guided meditation, and then we are going to have a discussion after it. So you can go on a little mini vacation. My $99 sale is still going on. I'm still leaving it there. Otter Spirit has kept me on for another month. So I'm going to be promoting their products, and they're actually going to send me something really cool. So I'll be able to show you that soon. I'm very excited about that. But the discount code is Fortune20, otterspirit.com. You can go on over there. Every product that they sell, $1 goes towards supporting otters in Monterey Bay. The sea otters, they do need a little bit of help. They're absolutely adorable and great for the ecosystem there. So
forming a jug band?
They are not. No, Emmett Otter. It's not Emmett Otter.
Not Emmett Otter? Spare change?
Spare change. So again, I want to stress that the Past Life Regression is going to be free. It's my gift to you guys for the million views. And I know some of you have already done past life guided meditations with me privately, and it is really fun. So yeah. So let's go. So theme of the week, I think, is going to be world events. I think we're really going to stick with that. The summer solstice is coming up. Mine and Greg's anniversary is coming up. Our anniversary was Midsummer Night, June 24th, but the summer solstice is coming up on June 20th. So at 10:42 p.m. So I may do something a little bit later that night. We may do like a quick live later that night. Depends on how I feel. Juneteenth is, of course, on June 19th. That's a federal holiday. So, you know, we've got some stuff coming up. I dropped Mixtape Monday this week. I just didn't put the post up. We'll still do Fan Favorite Friday. I will do a production video for you guys. Members only live will be tomorrow at 3:15 regular time. If you're not a member, No worries. If you want to become a member, you can come in. You get free reads for yourself. We'll be on for an hour and change, just hanging out, having a good time. 2 for Tuesday. I'm not sure where we're going to go with that. We might do something a little bit lighter since there's been so much world politics. Those of you that are outside the United States, they did catch the man in Minnesota who was impersonating a police officer and went and fascinated that state lawmaker in Minnesota and her husband, and attacked the other lawmaker, the other state representative. So that person is in custody. So we may have to talk about that during the week. So we may not go with our standard fare for the week. We will talk about some fallout from the trooping of the color. I know we were blacking out on Harry and Meghan news.
Trooping the color.
Thank you. Trooping the color. Thank you for correcting me.
Good job.
I know that we blacked out Harry and Meghan news during trooping, and it seems that Meghan has dropped they have dropped a Father's Day video. We'll probably talk about that. I've read no cards, so let's get to the card readings, guys. So we are going to take a look at what's going on in Israel. Netanyahu just made another speech not long ago. I'm recording this at 3:00 in the afternoon. It was in Hebrew. I did not have the translation up, but I know he did an interview with Fox News yesterday, and I've had some interesting things to say that possibly organizations associated with Iran were the ones that tried to fascinate Trump. So I think it's very interesting what he had to say. Do I buy it? I don't know. So let's look at the trajectory ahead for what is going to be happening in Israel. I'm going to bring up the card view, hit that like button, and let's go, tarot fans. You maniacs, let's go. We're gonna make this nice and big for you. So where is the conflict's energy headed over the next 7 days? And I want to look at this in 3 different layers, kids. So we're gonna look at Israel. And I think if you listen to Bibi Netanyahu, his trajectory is pretty obvious. Here is Israel. And we'll call this past, present, future kind of thing. And then look at Iran, past, present, future. And then we're going to look at the United States in all of this, because the United States Embassy was damaged last night. I don't want to say that it was targeted. I don't want to say any of that. I don't know if it was hit. I got very, very mixed reviews on that. So let's look at Israel past. Lovers, they're not going to cooperate. Present, that is very destructive energy. Future, they're going to have to check themselves before they wreck themselves with this high priestess here. Iran, past, present, future. Oh, that Knight of Cups in reverse is not a good thing. I do think that we are going to see, oddly enough, I think Iran is going to try and hit the ground on this one. I think they're going to try and do some groundwork here. That's going to be interesting. Instead of just firing missiles, it almost feels like they are going to, I hate to say activate, but activate. In the past, this is really what they are determined to do. Inflexible in their thinking. This is an inflexible in thinking. In the present, not really on the negotiating table at all. I hate to say it, but I don't think that Israel is either. I think Israel is resolute to go in there and eradicate what they think is an existential threat to them. I'm not taking either side on this, guys. I know there's a lot of emotions on both sides of it. I was a little surprised to see that maneuver that was made there. So let's talk about the U.S. involvement now. With the embassy hit, what is the consensus recommendation? Past, present, future. And Trump, past, present, Future, I think the consensus up top is that this is too complicated of an equation to have a definitive input. And the best response is really just to say we don't have enough data on this. I hate to say that. Do we continue to assist in some fashion? This says yes. What does Trump want to do? In the past, we had some conversations that were going on. Now he feels that that conversation has broken down. And here, I think he wants to pull entirely out of it. So I think this is this is the consensus of the US government, just to be clear. How is he feeling about Bibi right now? He said, I am friendly with Bibi. I like Bibi. How is he feeling about Bibi right now? So I do think that Trump's attitude is really, I have to let Bibi do what he needs to do for his country. I cannot participate in any part of this. I have to just let him make the decisions. This is his part of the world. I wouldn't want someone coming in and telling me what to do in my part of the world. So I think that that's interesting. Will the embassy being hit escalate the situation for the United States? No, no, it's still not. And I do think that they're going to determine that the embassy, the American embassy, was not targeted. I think that is really the difference. If the embassy is not targeted, we're not under attack, you know? What is the outcome? Because it really is, Israel is targeting military and nuclear targets, but it looks like Iran is targeting more civilians. So how are those civilians going to do? I do think we're going to be seeing some movement of people. They do have the mamas. Am I saying that correctly? Is it mamas? The safe rooms? Pardon, guys. I had to look it up. It's a mamad. Sorry about that. We do not have one in our house. So, but Greg PD and I are strategizing my new studio, which is on the other side of the basement. And that will be my own mamad. Everyone coming in. So Greg's going to definitely have to have a microphone on the days that he's going to work with me. So I think we're going to have to see some of the people moved out of the mamads. I don't think that those are going to be deemed entirely safe. And I think they're going to move people to different parts of the cities. I think so. Like the west side of Tel Aviv, I think, I not specifically, but I think they're going to have like issues with one side of the city, the other side of the city. And so, and I finally recalled the three parts of Iron Dome, David Sling, and Arrow. Why can't I remember that? I don't know. I always forget Arrow, but that's the three parts of their anti-missile system. So I do think that we're going to see, are we going to see sleeper cells activated in Israel? Do we have sleeper cells that are activated in Israel? Yeah, I just shuffled those guys. I think we're going to see some sleeper cells come out. I think they're going to be activated. Are they going to be effective? They'll be, they're going to make a dent, and the plan is to kind of converge, but it'll be extinguished at one point. But I do think I think what we saw on October 7th we will see smaller events like that, but they'll be very easily quelled. So it's almost like they go to ground and create some of these issues. Will we see these abroad as well? Will we see these kinds of events abroad? Sleeper cells that are activated that came out of Iran. No, not maybe on a very small scale, but not on a mass scale. Not on anything that we need to be freaking out about. So so yeah, the civilians I think they're gonna have to deal with some stuff in Israel. And I have been offline for the last 24 hours. So I'm gonna have to get back online and find out what's going on. So drop your own questions down below about the Israel-Iran situation. I can answer some of those either in shorts or in longer production videos. Again, I want to thank everyone for all of the views. It's really been fantastic. And let me know what you'd like to see coming up this week. If you want some lighter fare, let me know. Comment down below. I will do it for you. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.